Oh my gosh.
Here we are again.
It's funny because, you know, they've talked about the rumbling a whole lot, and it's actually happening.
Finally here.
You know what? It's not funny.
It's crazy. Like,
I know
it's
it's
crazy.
not funny,
They're
okay.
so big. Like,
Yeah.
and
No,
they're just
I genuinely don't know how they're gonna like wrap this up.
I think Aaron has to have some weird plan because he can control them, right? But then he did give that whole speech about how he's gonna like not stop till the whole world is dead. So I don't really know about that.
Yeah, I mean the only like maybe Mikasa and Armin can get through to him, but I don't think so.
No, the thing is, the sea has to come back, huh? I think they're ending it all at the sea.
Yeah, last night was so crazy. I don't even really think we talked about Grisha, did we? Or like that whole Grisha bit, like with like seeing that side of Grisha that we didn't see this whole time. Did we talk about that?
Well, it's like it proved even we always thought that Doctor was good.
Every time you guys lost faith, I was like, oh, just
no,
wait.
but Daddy Doctor came through for us.
And you know who wasn't? You know who told him to kill the kids? Aaron.
He was being manipulated.
Yeah, it's crazy. And like, it was crazy too to see like Zeke it was sad again for Zeke that he had to kind of see like Aaron's whole life and see that Grisha was the dad to Aaron that Zeke always wanted. Like they would play together and stuff, and that's like all he ever wanted.
Yeah,
but then
Zeke tried
and they had
so
that moment,
hard.
you know, when they hugged at the end.
But
I think
then
that was,
like he realized
really
like
healing.
Grisha like never forgot about him. Like he always like remembered him.
No,
yeah, he kind of came to peace with his dad.
Are you guys really ready?
Hold back 90%.
Are you sure?
Yes. I just want to know like what happens. Like he's gonna just stomp the world.
And he's dead.
You know Reiner's kind of pissed he's still alive.
I guess if you go far enough around the world, you can slip through the backside of far enough east as west.
始祖の巨人は全ての巨人やユミルの民を意のままに操ることができる。逃げることしかできない。
Wow, the parallels to her and Aaron.
It's weird because he's a founding titan. He can make everyone obey his will, but then it's like against like freedom.
Yep.
全ての遺恨も消え去る。俺たちの生存を脅かしてきた敵も全てデシャンコだ。まっさらなさら地だけを残して悪夢だと決めつけて皆殺しにしようとしたばかり。外の連中が招いた結果であって、俺たちにはどうすることもできなかった。度が過ぎている。前代未聞の大虐殺だ。じゃあ止めるか。安楽死計画で俺たちを虚勢しようとするチークを拒み、始祖の力を維持するため、俺たちを守るために壁外人類を犠牲にした。この大虐殺の恩恵を受けるのはお前らが大事だからだ。他の誰よりも。巨人が兵士と戦っている。巨人は全て制御できるはずじゃ。だから仲間を食ってるだろ。加勢するぞ。待ってじゃん。こいつはアリとの巨人を継承した。放っておくわけにはいかねえし、巨人化させられた誰かに食わせれば一人救える。ラガコ村の母ちゃんに食わせる。コニー、じゃあジークの話によると、その子は戦士候補生でライナーら戦士隊の弟分だ。もうマーレが滅ぶのなら、これ以上ライナーたちと殺し合いを繰り返すことはないんだ。だから俺の母ちゃんはどうでもいいってことか。お前だってベルトルト食ったから蘇ったんだろうが。母ちゃんに生き返らせるの止めんなよ。あただ。
Bro, this is light work for all of them nowadays.
残る兵士は全滅か。どうしてジークは巨人を制してないの。
Was that Fuego?
It looks like him.
Oh no!
Gabby? Wow. Wait, that's like a crazy, like, full circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gabby's being like what Sasha was.
Jeez.
Hey,
Oh my
face
god.
Gabby.
That is insane.
I mean, Kaya 2 for 2. She's like the luckiest freaking.
It's not fair.
Oh man, that was awesome. That was great.
捕まったファルコを助けに来た。ベンのことか。おい、あんたたち無事なのか。その巨人を殺したのか。周りから侵入したらしか。答えろ。そんなのは。違います。私たちはギリシャで一緒に暮らす家族です。私たちを安全なところまで連れて行ってください。
Let's get our priorities straight right now.
Maybe they all protect her.
火の手をお借りして進もう。それまで私たちと一緒におとなしくしてるんよ。
It'd be so hard to be like so nice to him.
Got my good heart.
It's crazy how you can just hear the colossal footsteps the whole time in the background.
なんで私を助けたの。それも命がけで。私はあなたを殺そうとした。私悪魔なんでしょう。私は人を何人も殺した。褒めてもらうために。誰の中にもみんなの中に悪魔がいるから世界はこうなっちまったんだ。森から出るんだ。出られなくても。
Jeez!
No way he saved
Look how
her.
crazy
Wow.
that Haha, he got the last laugh. After they freaking beat him up.
Freaking bombs. How would you have it?
Yeah, I love that. The BBL title. The Commandant is so sick. John and the OGs are just built different, though.
Yeah.
They've been through so much.
But where's Pick 6? Yeah, so where
The world leader, Sean.
We just gotta look for a gold titan.
Just like season 1.
He looks
The
pretty
goat.
good as a titan.
He kind of does. I was thinking the same thing.
He said he wanted to die.
Like he doesn't look so mindless after all.
If there was one person to look good in the Mindless Titan, it'd be him. I love thinking back to like season 3 when they like couldn't kill humans. It was like so hard for them, but now they're just.
Realistically, all they have to do is just flee the city and give Armin 10 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, if they want to like blow up their. The city's already cooked. Yeah, then we wouldn't get to see Commandant cook.
He isn't old for no reason. He survived a long time. Getting the scouts for how what he deserves.
Dude, we
They're
thought
doing
still
this so easily.
unreal.
That'd be a sick view.
Yeah.
ひとまずここは
Suck.
安全だ。
The crazy part is
Horrible,
they're on
but-
like the far south side or something.
見ての通りだ。俺の目標ダメなのか。フロック大丈夫か。俺が壁の崩壊で死にかけてる間心配
all
して
you
くれ
need
てあり
is
が
a
とう。
near-death experience to boost his
くたばるわけ
pride.
にはいかないだろ
I know.
う。エルディア帝国が復活するって瞬間なのに。
Take that freaking uniform off.
イエレナ義勇兵を集めろ。全員拘束する。
動けない体だったためにそのままコニーはお母さんの様子を見守り続け
So sad.
マルコは諦められないねえレイエンコニーのお母さんを人に戻せるんじゃないの。エレンはここでジークに巨人にされた兵士たちを人に戻してたと思う。わからないなら頼んでみてよエレンに。世界中の軍事施設を攻撃するだけじゃダメなのって聞いてみてよ。ライダーの鎧なんて話したんだからできるはずなのに。鎧の巨人の硬質化が解かれたんだ。いつどのタイミングで。壁の崩壊と
So Annie's is undone too.
Whoa.
全て
Where's
の
Annie?
硬質化が
I knew she would come
解か
back.
れるって。
Yeah, I've been on that for quite a minute.
Well, there's no way they would just end it with her
So
still in that. Like, she had to come out.
Yeah, especially
True.
if she's alive. You know,
Yeah, it's like,
she would just stay there forever.
dang.
That was a crazy revelation.
This is like sad.
Oh, it definitely
Like, it's sad
is.
because you're seeing like,
もう大丈夫だから。
壁の巨人は列を作って島の外に向かってる。多少の犠牲が何だって言うんだ。あんたよくも。
that's the thing. Even if like only the Eldians are alive, they're still gonna be like fighting with
エ
it.
レンに殺された。
Like, it won't just
Yeah.
be
その通りだ。外の奴らに皆殺しにされていた。そうだ。我々エルディア帝国は尊い犠牲のもと生き残った。我々は勝利した。犠牲なくして勝利はない。
興奮状態じゃ住人同士で衝突が起きかねない。
装備を整える必要がある。
オート対策の装備を詰めるだけ運んで。死ぬ死ぬかの奴らを何にもして。個室。
I would check behind the door first.
喉を切り裂く。
Years just to
まずその浮気
to the
をね。
rumbling. Jeez.
力弱すぎておばあちゃんかと思ったわ。とにかく地下室だ。拘束しないと町がまた。誰か。だよ。あんた。
dang.
どうかな。そんなに
Such
弱
a
くなの
trump
に
card.
巨人化する体力なんてない。
Literally, they always just hold up their hand.
Yeah, they just
I
hold up their hand in the cut. They're like,
間違い試してみないと。
Jack's just imagining the rumbling song as he falls asleep.
うるさい。あんたが町を出るならそれを拒む理由はない。何より地下室であんたの顔を眺める仕事から解放される。なんでそのことを。まさかあんたずっと意識があった。あんたの話し声とアルミンの声だけが遠くから聞こえて、そうじゃない時はずっと同じ。突然私は外に放り出され、エレンの声を聞いた。世界を滅ぼすって、その足元を見なよ。私が兵士になってやった意味ある仕事は死体と瓦礫の後始末。あんたとエレンが暴れた後、あんたたちの大層な目的のために踏み潰された人々の死体を見てどう思う？ああ、人を殺すことは褒められることだった。国境を越えれば戦闘員も民間人も区別なく殺していいと教わった全ての行いが正当化された。あんたたちの事情はアルミンから聞いてる。あれを止めたかったんでしょ。はあ、全てがどうでもよかった。私はそんな私を収容所で引き取ったのは外国から来たエルディア人の血を持つ男。私を周りの戦士に鍛え上げて自分の生活を豊かにすることだった。私は物心つく前から戦士になれるかどうかの価値しかなかった。
Like, that's so selfish.
時が経ってそうなるまでに痛めつけられた分を男に返した。二度とまともに歩けない体にしてやった。これなら武器がなくても敵を殺せるって。何の話が始まったの？だから私はどうなってもよかった。自分を含めて命というものに価値があると思えなかった。あの時までは 教えたことが全て間違っていたと。戦士隊の地位も名誉マーレ人の称号も全て捨てていいから帰ってきてくれと。私を自分の娘だと思っていた。帰りを待つ父親がいる。そして私と同じように他の人にも大事な人がいる。取り返しのつかない罪を犯したと思っている。父の元へ帰るためならまた同じことをやる。そっか、それが聞けてよかった。でもあんたが父親の元に帰って瓦礫としたいしかないと。
It's crazy to get all that context from Annie after all this time now. Saw those flashbacks in season 1.
地ならしが発動されたんだ。エレン・イエーガーが全ての命を奪いに来るぞ。あんたの家も神さんの実家も踏み潰されるんだよ。どうせそれなんで口裏を合わせてこっから逃げるつもりなんだろう。
They're gonna wish
世
they
界中のエルディア人が収容所で同じことを訴えているはずだ。
It's crazy because all those Eldians got pulled into the paths, but Harleans didn't, so they just think that they're just lying.
What's the point of arresting them? They don't live in an internal.
Literally.
That's so
Good point, Jack.
分かった。約束する。イエーガー派が集結してこの砦を仕切ってます。早く逃げましょう。
Look, you earned their respect now, huh?
Yeah.
またどんな目に遭うか。
イエーガー派は民衆に支持され、この島の実権を握れたら私のような旧体制は払拭される方がない。
俺たちは教官の助けがなければ死んでました。何があっても俺たちが教官を守ります。
しょんべん小僧どもの足毛をおとなしく受けたと思っておるのだ。貴様らはイエーガー派に従い、このまま体制の中にいろ。
そうだ。
ただし決して自分を見失うな。
今からラガコ村を目指したってコニーには追いつけない。お母さんを人間に戻すことを諦めろっていうの。できる限りのことをこれで示さなきゃいけない。じゃないと彼の信用を得られない。あの子が頼りだ。まだどこかに潜んでる。9つの巨人の継承をかけた問題が消えるわけじゃないから、この小さい島の中で。正直今すぐベッドに入って2日間程度眠りこけたいくらいには疲れてるけど、とにかくコニーに言うよ。お母さんはひっくり返った巨人のままでもいいんじゃないかって。私はどうしたらいいの？わからないよ。それにどうしようもないだろ。ハンジさんと兵長は殺されたかもしれないし、もう兵団の指揮系統は機能してない。無秩序だ。そう、ヒストリアも危険になるかもしれない。義勇兵やアズマビト、ニコラの立場も危ういことになる。エルヴィン団長がこの場にいたらこんな無様に当たり散らしたりしなかった。生き返るべきだったのは僕じゃなかった。
少年の命を引き換えにすることをコニーは深く考えためらうはずだ。きっと間に合う。
君たちも早くここから離れた方がいい。私の本当の名前ガビっていうの。ガビって変。ミアの方がいいよ。はぁ
That's crazy.
さよなら。
They're like friends or sisters.
フロックやろう。ウシだ。
彼はまだ状況を理解してなかった。だがこれで伝わっただろう。よく聞いてくれたな、ジャン。みんな聞いてくれ。俺は10ヶ月前エレンから今回の計画を聞いた。エレンの手助けをし、計画は今日達成された。お前たち義勇兵は指導者を失った。地ならしによって全ては巨大な足跡の下だ。お前たち義勇兵がこの島に来た動機である故郷の復興の夢を失う。我々は歓迎しエルディア人として迎える。
ふざけるなクソ野郎。誰の前に。
いいじゃないか、屈したって。こんな死に方するより生きてた方が。
It's like the opposite of what Aaron feels. Like submission
Yeah.
like is better than death.
Literally the polar opposite.
俺はエレンの代弁者だ。エレンが島の外
No,
に
he doesn't.
Shut up. He just wants to
Aaron
feel like
would
he
never
was
say
like
that.
part of it.
俺は島の中の
I
遺
he
恨を
was
完全に消す。
perceived as never liked this guy. Never
と
will.
にかく自由だよ。もうお前らは戦わなくていい。好きに生きていい。なあじゃあ 前は英雄の一人なんだから。だからもう昔のちゃんに戻れよ。
What?
いい加減でムカつく生意気な野郎に。
リヴァイ兵士長とハンジ団長はどうしたの？
ああ残念ながらジークに殺された。夕日はあっちに。
Falco thinks he's helping him?
危険な南から離れた方が。記憶喪失のお前を安全な病院まで送る。俺は兵士になった。
コニー、みんなを守る立派な兵士になっておくれ。
父ちゃんもサニーもマーティンも俺は兵士になって、そしてありがとうございます、コニーさん。俺一人のためにここまでしてくれるなんて。
This has to help him snap out of it, right?
いいんだ。兄貴とガビに合流したところまでは覚えてる。でもその後は一体何があったんだ。それにコニーさん、俺を知らない。
Connie's just tricking him. Whose body is that?
Are we finally gonna see what happened with Levi?
All of those.
追ってはいなくなったよ。
Dude, yeah, he rests, man.
He has to become a Titan, right? Am I live already that we see them?
君だけ生き残った。この怪我でまだ生きてるのも同じ理由だろうね。
He's gonna have like the craziest scar.
Yeah.
私たちじゃジークを止められないだろうし、アルミンやピクシス司令に託すしか。
Oh, Pixis.
例えばエレンがジークを裏切っていたとしても一緒。
It's weird like how behind she is, even though she's only been gone.
Yeah.
多分順番が来たんだ。いっそ二人でここで暮らそうか。ねえ、リヴァイ。
That's true, because she would have heard the. Yeah.
Here it is.
エレンが世界を。リヴァイ。
Wow, he's really alive.
Darn it, he's not gonna turn into a Titan then. He's like, fine.
やつに死を選ぶ覚悟があることを見抜けずに。
でも今は
このまま逃げ隠れて何が残る。あれで俺を引こうってか。蚊帳の外でお前がおとなしくできるはずがねえ。俺の目的はジークを殺すことだ。あんたたちとは利害が一致する。
リヴァイアか。9つの巨人に引けを取らない強さを持つらしいが、そのざまだ。
このざまを敵の前にみすみすさらした。撃つか聞くか。
では撃つ前に聞こう。ジークを殺すと言ったが、奴は今どこにいる？
巨人博士のハンジさんなら何でもわかるようですね。我々マーレよりも。我々はやるしかないんだよ。みんなで力を合わせようってやつを。
He's like, I timed it.
Well, they do affect the TV, really.
How do they use that?
You just
Crazy.
can't even sleep. The ground's just. Well, Reiner can sleep.
Of course he can, Mike. He just has apples. This is breaking my
Falco
heart.
is like so trusting.
I really have always loved Connie, but
Two of your favorites up against each other again, darn it.
どうすればいい。
but he has his
Falco
friend.
is so
巨
sweet.
人の力があることがバレたらおしまいだ。失敗できない。こんなところで野宿することに文句も言わない。
Yeah, he just like trusts.
俺を疑ってもいいのに。
It's like that childlike, you know, they just.
Yeah.
信じているのか。
お前なら分かってくれるか。
Sasha would never. He can't do it, right? He's not gonna do it, right?
No, he's not gonna do it. It's gonna come down to like it's just draped over her.
どうして分かった。
昨晩飛行船でガビに撃たれた仲間の兵士ですよね。あなたは俺が誰かを知りながらどうしてですか？
It's probably, yeah, how he justifies it. Like, they killed Sasha.
Yeah.
違う。あれは戦闘行為だったとわきまえて
I haven't seen her in a minute.
る。動けないから安心しろ。もう何年もこのままなんだ。
これを俺に見せてどうするつもりですか？
It's so scary.
No.
巨人の歯磨きを手伝ってほし
He's
い。
gonna like push him in or
こ
something?
れ literally like the freaking
めったにないぞ。
The visit?
no, yes. Brush the Titan's teeth. This is his plan.
だろ？
Oh.
Falco's like, what the frick?
Yes. Yes. Oh. no. Connie's just hurting.
He's like, what?
He doesn't even know. Erwin.
No shot.
Is he just gonna kill her?
No, he's gonna jump in there. He's gonna kill her, yeah. Or he's gonna like hurry him. No, he wouldn't do that.
No,
No, because that wouldn't help. Like,
It doesn't fix anything. He's gonna
he
kill
has
her.
to kill her so that he can't feed Falcon. Like he's gonna slice her throat, right? Like the back of her neck. Like he's
Yeah,
gonna
from the
let her
inside.
eat. Oh, she closed her mouth.
And Connie saved him.
He was gonna sacrifice himself.
Yeah, he was gonna die. He wasn't gonna kill her.
Colossal.
He thought of her when he's like, it's time to take a gamble. That was such a gamble.
超大型巨人を継承してな。そうなりゃ母ちゃんを苦しめるって立派な兵士になれって言って送り出された。
Imagine she was the colossal.
なのに息子は
Yeah.
子供と友達を殺すかもしれなかった。
団長の代わりになれなかった。
It's sad to see Armin kind of revert because at the beginning he had like no confidence, but then he got it. But now
俺
he's
は
like,
母ちゃんに誇れる兵士になりたい。だから困ってる人を助けに行こう。
It's funny that he said turning her into the colossal would like make her suffer when like he's kept her like this.
嬉しいです。
Yeah, that's true. She's just wearing it.
このマフラーをあなたが持っていると思った。ごめんなさい。ダイソーの破片がお腹にあってもう取り出せません。エレン・イエーガーの作る自由な少しだけイエーガーさんと話したことがあります。あなたのことで捨てるくらいだったらこのまま私と返して。あなたに憧れて悔いはありません。心臓を捧げて生きたのですから。
She does not care.
She's so savage to like give up.
Literally does not care.
Wanting death,
あの巨人が地ならしの最後尾から自由をもたらす影の根のようだったよ。
我々エルディア帝国は我々はもう自由だ。
I hate how he's just made himself the
我ら
spokesperson.
イエガー派によって世界に勝利し
yeah,
た。
it's like, and he's not even preaching like what Aaron would
No,
like
it's
say.
like so off.
ジャンはすっかりその気らしいがね。
心臓を捧げよう。心臓を捧げよう。
It's crazy that that's what like Erwin would always say it, and it was way juicier.
Aaron's rolling in his grave right now.
Yeah, it's like when Fluff says it, I'm like,
Yeah, the town
Dude,
is
Shinzo
town's
Sasage
popping
was
right
like
now.
Mike Breed's bang now. It's just been watered
まず
down.
は腹ごしらえだ。
兄が復活した可能性は
She was just there?
She hasn't eaten in 4 years.
兄がパイをむさぼり食ってる。
oh, Armin's like,
I hope Armin and Annie get together.
This is way too far.
Armin slash Berthold just
Yeah.
cooking.
Well, how she was just trying to it's just like
4年間話しかけてくれてありがとう。さようなら。
I say we
陰湿なルームメイトより。
Can you really just eat pie like that?
I guess.
it'd have to be a stiff pie.
Yeah, and like that would be falling apart.
The town's really celebrating, dude. Just making pies and all this stuff.
エルディア帝国に
I know,
It's
everything's
true.
destroyed and they're just cooking up pies.
Yeah.
John just needs a boom.
No, John, you know John's going to.
John hates this guy, bro.
安楽死計画なるエルディア人の完全なる殲滅を実現させることにあった。
所詮は汚ねえマーレ人なんだ。
エレンがジークに勝利してイエレン最後に言いたいことは
It's like so counterproductive.
He's just making like public displays of killing everyone. It's like, okay.
Wait, and what's his name again?
Oh, Nonka pie.
Yeah.
They're gonna kill him.
I love that guy.
エルディア帝国に従って生きるくらいなら死を選ぶと吐き捨てた。
Yeah, why would he want to live if this is how they're gonna
Can
live?
you
Like,
blame him?
and his whole hometown died, and they're gonna go kill the rest of
俺
them.
は力を貸した結果俺の故郷は潰され俺の家族は皆殺しだ
Exactly. Like, why would he want to be
お
here?
前らにこびてまで生きるほどの価値はない黙ってないでなんとか言えよじゃあ
It's gonna be he
Yeah,
shot.
someone killed him, right?
Flock better be dead.
Holy crap.
Oh, he just shot the ground. The Duck Titan. No.
What? Did
What?
John get eaten?
Or did they just? They're working together,
No, they're
right?
carrying him. He's working with Levi.
Right,
and
right,
working, so
right,
he's
yeah,
just
yeah.
carrying him, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
But why did it look like he snapped him in half?
First thought.
Oh, wow.
John,
We
I
always
love
do.
you.
もう十分積んだろ
Who knew the cart would join us?
I know.
誰かこっちを
That freaked me out for a second. I
Who
really
is
thought
that?
John was gone.
どうするのアルミ
Who is that?
進むしかない
Stuck in that
Aaron's
shit.
in that big thing, right?
Yeah.
Brush your teeth? That's crazy. Connie will brush them for you.
For real.
家がいれば地位は安泰
He's just too good.
He was just asking him to say something, and now he's like, why'd you? Yeah, bro needs to just roll around, clean off.
John always does the right thing, but he's like always like
Those
Like,
ashy
annoyed
bones.
about it.
It's Marco.
いいから体を減って
literally.
君を確保することは生きたまま引き渡せ起きな
He's probably like,
Yeah.
Dude, Reiner looks so much different from the last time Andy saw him.
みんな味方です
Seriously.
世界を救いに
they're gonna save the world.
Wow.
Haha! Alright, well, there you go.
plan.
Save the world,
You want to know their plan? You will know their
The
plan.
OGs always come.
How are they gonna save the world?
you know?
That's for you to find out.
I trust Levi.
How?
I
Yeah.
trust Levi too.
So funny that Eve likes Levi and the Beast.
It actually, this series has been like series with you three girls has been so funny, like ironic, because how many times have like your guys' like favorite characters like conflicted with each other? Like Eve
So
loves the
many
Beast and the
Marco
Eve loves the
Reiner.
Beast and Levi, like the biggest
Enemies.
like
Yes.
the biggest rivalry in the show. And then like Bradley loves Reiner and Marco, and then Connie and Falco. And it's just so funny how many times like your guys' characters have like
And it's so weird because we picked them from the beginning. Like we had
No,
no,
yeah.
idea that they were gonna be against each
like
other.
you liked the Beast from the beginning. You had no idea that Levi and him were gonna have like this huge rivalry. Like he was just gonna be
No.
like you promised her when he'd
And
kill
it's hard.
him
I'm
and-
rooting for both of them when they're fighting. Like that was a good episode.
No, yeah, I feel hopeful now.
And yeah, that
I feel
really
like
like instilled
The
some
previous
like,
two, I was feeling so depressed. Like I was just like, great.
Yeah, I was like everything is hopeless. Like, it's
But now
fine.
I'm like, wait.
They have all the other Titans.
But
well,
at the same time, like they haven't really
they have
discovered
not all
anything
of them,
new
but
to give
Yeah,
No,
us.
they
but
have-
Riley's right. They
they're
have
just
Annie
missing-
now,
They have
Reiner,
Annie,
the cart.
Reiner.
To attack the Beast, the Warhammer.
But where is the beast? Where is he?
the Beast is stuck up
Still,
in there.
Aaron just keeping him for that bloodline.
Yeah.
They need
Yeah.
to pass the beast tie-in on.
I'm trying to think of what they're gonna be able to do.
Yeah, it's hard.
Well,
'cause
it
I
has
feel-
to be to Aaron. They
like-
can't. There's no way
They're gonna
they
have to,
go
like-
get to Aaron somehow.
Yeah. No, because like I feel hopeful, but at the same time, like we haven't.
Well,
like,
they-
there's nothing new.
They know that like Aaron's, like he cares about them more than anyone else.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of driving.
So they
it
all
a
have to
little
show
bit.
up.
So it's like they're the only ones I feel like that would be able to like, if the
Get
plan
to
is
him.
to like get to him and change his mind or something like that, it would have to be through that.
He's seen the future and it's like a good outcome, but to
He doesn't
get
know
there,
how it's
like,
gonna happen.
His friends are actually the ones that do it, not him with the rumbling. Like I don't know.
That's a good point.
It's interesting because like it's just like Armin was saying, like this Titan thing is still an issue, And even if they wipe out everyone in the whole world,
Yeah.
there's still the power of the Titan, and this cycle will continue. And like
It
there will
gets
always be a
everyone
power
wrong hands,
struggle, and
yeah.
So there's, and you even saw like even between the Eldians, they're all fighting each other. So it's like this like world like crushing the world doesn't really help them have peace or freedom.
No, and he said even while everything's going on, like they could be like fighting for 1,000 years just on that one island. You know, like it's just so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's very true. I don't.
Yeah, I wonder if it is something like, I don't know, because he
Like
does
he knows
supposedly
the
know
outcome, but then he's like, so he's trying to do his best to fill the gaps to get it there, and
But
he
it's
thinks
actually
he
his
thinks he
friends,
knows
I
what it's
think.
gonna be. But I think Aaron like will. I think he does know how it's gonna end.
Well,
but
then-
also maybe he dies, and then he like can't see what happens past that. I don't know.
You guys also said that there's like gaps in what he can see. Like you
See, and
can
that's
the
why I
future,
wonder,
but you
like,
can't see,
it's kind of like with his dad, right? He saw like what happened with his dad, but he
Yes.
didn't ever see that he was the one that like made
Yeah,
his dad do
exactly.
it.
So it's like
maybe it's like the same thing. Like he knows outcome, but he doesn't realize that like what he's doing right now isn't what's going to make the outcome. It's that his like friends are gonna go like save the world. Actually,
yeah, I feel like it could be something like that where it's like he thinks he's gonna be the one to fulfill like the prophecy of like whatever it is that he's like sees that's gonna happen, but then it's gonna be flipped on him, and it's not actually gonna be like what he thinks. And I think
because
that's
like
the only
they
solution.
touched on that too. Like I think it was like Armin and Mikasa. Like we are the people most important to him. That's why like he thinks that he's saving us by like destroying the world, because he said in that like wagon, he said like I care about you more than anyone else. Like so he thinks like,
and he knew the future at that point.
everyone's story like
Putting
is
the
valid, you know,
information,
like
yeah.
even in this episode about Connie, obviously you're like, what the frick, like he's gonna sacrifice a kid, but you see like, you know, he cares about his mom. He's been visiting his mom for 4 years. She's a Titan. Like he lost Sasha. Like he doesn't have like any of his family, or even like Zeke, right? You're like, what the frick is he doing? But then you see his whole story, and you just kind of see that everyone like no one is acting irrationally
yeah.
in their mind. Like in
Yeah.
everyone's mind, what they are doing is like what, like their experiences shapes their actions.
No, 100%.
And so like that's their justification. In his mind, like he himself has sacrificed so much, like those kids killed Sasha. It's like he can easily justify it. It's not, I don't think, justifiable, that one, but yeah, he like, for his mom, of course.
Well,
he's
like,
going
think
to,
about what a
like-
But
no-brainer it was to eat Burl, though. It was literally a no-brainer. It was like, oh, he's the enemy. Like, it
Yeah.
will make
Well,
Armin
Armin or
live.
Erwin's gonna
Like,
die.
yeah, like, it was literally, like, not even a decision.
Yeah.
And then now,
Now it's
introducing
much
some
more
more knowledge, it's a lot more nuanced, but...
Well, I guess it is a little different because it's a kid and like the war is like over. Like Aaron.
No, yeah.
He'd be like cursing her to
When
this,
he's like lying
existence.
to him the whole time.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm taking you to the doctor.
No, Connie really fell off the deep end for a
I
hot
know,
second.
I was like, but then he still
He
saved.
gave in to that emotion.
He still
but-
saved Armin.
Yeah,
right?
ultimately
Oh,
he
yeah.
decided to save Armin, and Armin
I don't
took
blame
that
him.
gamble. I really love how they flashed to Erwin in that moment, and like Armin's like, if I want to be like
Just to take
Erwin,
a risk.
like I need to take a risk. I need to, because like Erwin, you know, like he gambled with himself and others' lives, and he's like, okay, well I need to take a gamble. I can't just play it safe.
I love the scene with Armin too when he kind of like yells at Mikasa, because it
Yes.
like you really feel like the gravity, like
Mm-hmm.
like
So much
what is he supposed to do? You know, like it's like
Yeah.
he is so hopeless. He's like, Aaron is the least of my worries right now. You know, like think about
Yeah.
everything else going on, and it just like when he's saying all of that stuff, it just really puts it into perspective like what a mess this all
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Like
Mikasa's always relied on him to like come up with these plans, and then he's just like, dude, I don't
he's
know
like,
what to
figure
do.
it out.
Like,
He's like,
yeah.
you
He's like, you gotta
figure it
figure out
out.
your own path now. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to do one at a time.
But I
Right.
love how, like, they're all, like, linked up now.
The scouts are all back
True.
together for
Even,
the first
like-
time in a long time.
Well,
Okay,
even,
and like how did like
original-
like and
the
like
original
Levi's
World
with
War.
McGrath.
Yeah, there's all these different like ideologies and teams. Like there's like Magath and Peak who are like one thing, and
Right.
then there's like kind of like Reiner Falco who are like even more a little bit confused, and then there's like Hanji and
Yelena.
well
they're
yeah,
like,
and her.
when did you side with
Yeah.
Marley? Like it's like
He's like,
it's like Marley is the other side, but I feel
but
like
now
it's-
they're all
They're
because
all
they're
been,
against
like,
the
forced,
Jaegerists.
yeah, they've all been forced to like work together
Yeah,
in this
like
weird
this,
situation.
like the threat that Aaron is like posing is so huge that
Ugh.
everyone's like kind of squashing their beef and like deciding to unite.
And Flock
is
just
a
so
good
missed the mark. Like he is just like preaching under Aaron's name, but it's like the most opposite ideology of anything Aaron said this entire show.
Facts.
It's like
he's super radical.
he's like, it's better to be it's better to be in submission than die.
Yeah.
Aaron literally said
literally.
he'd rather die than be like livestock.
So
Like
Yeah.
it's just
it's just so
he's
ironic.
like, but he's like for Aaron. It's like, okay, this Aaron would never say.
Yeah, he's
Well,
taking
this-
everything to such an he's just become such an extremist with
Oh yeah,
everything.
because Flock is just purely for like restoring like
LDN.
the Eldian people.
LDN.
But like, I think that it's kind of like similar to like Aaron and Armin. They have similar dreams, but just different ways of like going about it. Like he doesn't even realize like Aaron's not about that. Like he is about like the Eldian people, but he is not about the Eldian people in that way.
He doesn't care about this empire. He just wants everyone to just be
I mean,
peaceful.
yeah, I'll give it to
Yeah.
Flock. Like
He
at
doesn't
least
care
he
about this
like
empire.
found something to believe in because he was such a bum. But I'm like, you chose the wrong. Like,
Yeah, he
it's
really
like-
did.
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to undo the rumbling.
No,
Like-
I think they have to convince Aaron can stop it. for
I just
sure.
feel like I can see it. Like they'll like do something, and then all of them will like collapse.
And then
fall.
they can go to the sea together.
Yeah, I
Think
can
about the
visualize
end
it
is
so
just
clearly.
giving
I just don't know how they're gonna get there.
If they don't go to the sea,
Well, they already kind of did go to the sea,
No,
but
again,
maybe it will
no.
end there.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys are feeling a little bit picked back up.
no. See, we just needed some.
Yeah, I just needed
less depression.
one episode of
We
like
needed our
some
guys,
more.
people to figure out their shit.
Yeah, no. I mean, the thing is, the rumbling. There are all I see Instagram posts like pretty frequently, and it's like which event would you least want to be in? Like least want to be a part of, and like the rumbling is always talked about as like in fiction, like one of the most like dark, gruesome like things that's ever happened in like any fictional story, and so like people talk about the rumbling. Like it's meant to be like the one of like the heaviest like darkest things. You know?
It
So-
was like, and you know what else made me sad on top of the rumbling was like, it made me sad when not like sad because it was good, but when Gabby killed like the Nile Titan, I was just like, dang, like these are all kids, you know, like it's in this world like kids. And
Gotta
she
get 'em out of
said
the
I've killed multiple people to like get like praise. So it's like, how old is she? Like
12, 13.
and she's killed like
Yeah.
multiple
Like they're
people.
forced to grow up
and,
so
like,
fast.
and you see Falco's like, you know, he's sleeping on the like tree, and like even Connie's like he's just an
Yeah,
innocent
like
kid.
that childlike.
But they've
I love
they've
how
had to,
Niccolo
like-
too was like, gotta get like we just have to get out of
Yeah.
the forest. You know, like adopting Sasha's dad's like.
Well,
Yeah.
what's crazy is even Niall, when he brought Falco back to his brother, was like, this is no place for a kid.
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
that-
like, at
it's
least
sad when you
some of
think
the
about,
adults are
like,
recognizing
because
that.
even Aaron, Armin, Mikasa, like they were kids when it all started for them, and so that's like
Yeah.
sad too because
Well,
and Zeke, all of them.
Them
It's just,
like crushing the world is gonna take a second. They have to walk.
No, and they're pretty slow. Like
yeah,
not
I'm
slow,
like,
but
they've been walking for quite some time.
Isn't
they
it
gotta
crazy
cross
though-
the ocean. Like
Isn't
they
it
got
crazy
time.
that they're at Shiganshina, which is like the last wall? So like there's just still like however many hours it's been, there's still just colossal titans coming because they're coming
They
from
have
the
to
interior.
They're just going
all the way
night.
on the other
So they're
side.
just
yeah.
walking all the way from this from the center.
I feel
And
like
John's
they
like,
always
what?
like have a plan that like they piece together, and I do like it like about the show how they do that because it's like they do something and then it'll flash back to like them talking like they had the plan the whole time, but like it makes you think like they have no idea what's going on. But in this moment, I truly am like, how are you gonna say no?
Yeah. Well, it's so funny because I feel like we're kept in the dark with all the plans as they're
Yeah.
like coming.
And then
to...
all of a sudden they're like 4 shots.
Yes.
That's John's signal. And I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah,
what the frick?
But then it's like, but then again, it comes down to like the trust issues where I'm like, oh, like they must have a plan, and then like things are going bad. I'm like, well, is it gonna flash back? And then it never does. I'm like, frick, they did not expect this. And then
But
sometimes
then it
it'll be like,
does.
sometimes it will flash back, and they do have a plan, but it's like you never know. So
Right.
it's just
like we just thought like
Major
John, we just thought like
trust
John
issues.
would like
Yeah.
shoot Flock.
No,
We're like,
yeah.
oh great, he'll
Isayama,
just like
the
writer-
and then it's like no, there's this whole
The writer is
orchestrated,
just
like,
a master of like keeping you on your
Yes,
toes.
I told you I
Like,
wanna
you
follow
just-
his Insta.
You just never know.
Send me his
You
name.
never
And-
know what he's gonna do.
And it's true. We are like experiencing the show with like
With the
all
characters.
yeah, because we're like left in the dark. I mean, sometimes they leave us in the dark a little more than the actual characters, but in general, yeah,
Not for
we're
long, yeah.
experiencing it with them, which is fun.